If you took a NEBOSH IGC course in late 2025, you need to watch this video. Major changes just rolled out in January 2026 that could affect your exam. Let's break down exactly what changed and what you need to do. In January 2026, NEBOSH officially updated the International General Certificate. Here's what's new. First, new unit codes. The old IG1 and IG2 units are now called GIC1 and GIC2. Same certificate, different structure. Second, the exam format changed significantly. GIC1 is now a 24-hour open book examination. You get the questions? You have a full day to complete them using your materials. But here's the catch. 2 to 3 weeks after you submit, you might face a closeout interview. This is where NEBOSH verifies your identity and asks clarifying questions about your answers. Third, GIC2 now uses a points-based marking approach instead of the old system. This affects how your practical assessment is graded. Fourth, and this is crucial, your final grade now comes only from GIC1. The GIC2 practical assessment is marked as pass or refer, but it won't affect whether you get a distinction, credit, or pass on your certificate. Let's talk dates, because timing matters here. January 7th, 2026 was the official announcement. February 2nd, 2026 was when training providers started teaching the new syllabus. March 4th, 2026 marks the first assessments under the new system. But if you're on the old track, don't panic. The final assessment date for the old IG1 specification is August 5th, 2026, and that's English language only. After that date, everyone moves to the new GIC system. So what should you actually do? It depends on when you took your course. If you completed your training in December 2025 or earlier, contact your training provider immediately. Ask which specification you're registered under. If you're still on the old IG1 track, you have until August to complete it. If you've been moved to the new GIC1, you need to understand the 24-hour exam format and prepare for that potential closeout interview. If you're starting fresh in 2026, you're automatically on the new system. The good news is that training providers have updated their materials. The 24-hour open book format actually gives you more time to think through your answers, but it also means NEBOSH expects higher quality responses. For the closeout interview, don't stress. It's typically just 2 to 3 questions to verify you understand what you wrote. They're checking that you did the work yourself and actually comprehend the material. Be ready to explain your reasoning. Here's how to prepare effectively under the new system. For GIC1, treat the 24-hour window strategically. Don't rush. Read the questions carefully. Plan your answers. Use your study materials wisely, and write clear, structured responses. Remember, more time means NEBOSH expects depth and detail. Practice explaining your thinking out loud. Since you might face that closeout interview, get comfortable talking through your safety reasoning. If you can't explain why you wrote something, that's a red flag that you need to study that topic more deeply. For GIC2, understand the points-based system. Ask your training provider for the updated marking criteria. Know exactly what assessors are looking for in your practical assessment. Most importantly, stay in close contact with your training provider. They should be giving you updated materials, practice questions in the new format, and guidance on the closeout interview process. The NEBOSH changes might seem overwhelming, but thousands of candidates will successfully navigate this transition. The key is staying informed and adapting your preparation strategy. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more NEBOSH updates and safety career tips. Drop your questions in the comments, especially if you're confused about which specification you're under or how to prepare for the new format. Good luck with your studies, and remember, you've got this.